Hey everyone, it's Alex again, and today we're going to be talking about a couple of websites that you can make money online utilizing your animal care skills and also child care and tutoring skills, mostly focusing on animal care. So let's dive in. Actually, the first website I want to start with is WAG, which is basically an on-demand dog walking and animal care app. Um, you can sign up. You have to take a little bit of a quiz. It's pretty much common sense quiz. Um, but the most important thing to discuss about WAG is that it's really only in top cities. If you are in a rural area, WAG most likely will not be available. So San Francisco, here are the top cities: San Francisco, Los Angeles, Chicago, New York, Atlanta, Washington, D.C., and so on and so forth. Um, so WAG is I've heard mixed reviews. Personally, I live in too rural of an area for me to utilize WAG, but I guess the real thing about it is it's kind of saturated with walkers. I think that if you're in New York or Boston or Los Angeles, you'll be very successful. But there are so many walkers that as soon as a job becomes available, if you don't instantly accept the job, somebody else swipes it from you. So um, I guess they've added new stuff: overnight care, daycare. I think when it first started, it was just walks. But it's pretty simple to become a walker. You have to pay for a background check, um, which is a one-time payment. But I think other than that, you're all set to go. So the next thing is Rover, and Rover definitely works in more rural areas. You make an account, and it's pretty in depth. You make a profile, and there's dog sitting, dog walking, dog boarding, doggy daycare, all these different things, services that you can offer people. Um, I can't remember if you have to do a background check. I think you can add a background check, but you don't have to do one. I'm not positive about that, so you'd have to explore more. But again, you can see that Rover is available in way more cities around, and so it's easier to get a job. I've made decent money on Rover, so that's always an option. If I had to pick between Rover and WAG, I would say go with Rover. It's a great website, and they have a really good like customer service. And if something goes wrong with the app or on a job, you can reach out to them. Another thing to mention about Rover and WAG is that it's an in-app. You download an app that's for the walkers or the animal care providers, and with that app, you take a picture of the animals that you're taking care of and you send it to the owners. It tracks you by GPS, so if you're taking a dog for a 30-minute walk, you have to walk the dog for 30 minutes. You can't just say you did for 30 minutes and didn't, because it tracks you. And then you also like list off if the dog went to the bathroom, how the dog was, and you can like write a little bit of a write up. So there's that. Next is care.com. Not care.com does a lot more than animal care. As you can see, there's transportation, like cleaning, groceries, pet care, and companion care. They also have child care, special needs care, tutoring, so a bunch of stuff, nannying. Um, Care.com is great. I've made decent money with Care.com. The best thing is to answer people within 24 hours so that you have a good answering rate. Also, to get reviews of if you've had any animal care jobs or child care jobs, to have people write up a little review for you so that you can have reviews, because people with reviews are more likely to be hired. And the other thing is to utilize the video aspect of this website. Uploading a video, just a short, less than 30-second video saying, mine would be like, hey, I'm Alex. I've been working with animals for 12 plus years. I have excellent references, and I look forward to being your trustworthy animal care provider. Something along those lines. Again, background check, vehicle check is not required, but strongly suggest getting at least the background check. You don't really need the DMV car check unless you're doing childcare. but having both of those or one of those will definitely make you more trustworthy in the eyes of people who are hiring you. So last but not least is Sittercity. And Sittercity is pretty much, let me log into my account, it's pretty much like Care.com. Um, Same thing, you can get kind of the same jobs. It's just another website to promote yourself on. Let's see, pet care jobs. I'll type in where oops. Okay. So here, this is like where all the jobs that would be available to me. You pretty much just apply. And honestly, when you're going after many jobs, I just have like a copy pasted message that I send to everybody, basically giving a background of who I am, how many years of experience I have, reminding them that I have excellent or outstanding references available, that I'm passionate about whatever your animals or children or whatever. And then make sure to put the right name on the top. So don't just, make it personal. Say that you're interested in setting up a phone interview, and then we could set up a in-person interview to go over all their needs. So that's pretty much the websites for animal care. And honestly, if I had to rank them, it would be definitely Rover, Care.com, Sittercity, and then WAG. I'm sure there are others, and if you are using one, please let me know which one you're using so we can all benefit and learn. I think it depends on your skill levels and also where you're located. If you're somewhere, again, like if you're somewhere very rural, it might be more challenging, and you might need to go the old-fashioned way with advertising your services. So, and we can talk all about that too, because that's how I've got most of my jobs is by putting up flyers and making business cards, um, which you can do through Rover. You can do great advertising through Rover, so that's always something to utilize. So let me know what you're doing and how you're doing, and um, if you have any suggestions or anything else you want to learn about. All right, take care.